you know what? You're not eating grains. Nobody's eating grains in this country today. What everybody's eating are, not styrofoam, these are my little fake bread products from my food displays. They're eating white refined flour. That's mostly what people are eating. They're eating white refined flour. White refined flour in bread-like products and white refined flour products like bread and cookies and pasta. There's a bunch of additives. It's been bleached. It's not anything like the original wheat grain, the wheat berry. And I actually went to my local health food store and I was going to get some wheat berries to show you guys what wheat berries look like, because that's what wheat is. And guess what? They don't have them. I couldn't even find them at the natural food store. So it just goes to show that we just have gotten so far away from what's natural, and grains are a great example of that. So what I recommend for people is I say, you know what, grains are awesome. The whole grains, okay? So it's a big thing for people to, completely cut out all the grains, as they say, because they're not eating grains in the first place, as I said. So what I say is go with the whole grains, and they're so easy to be getting in your diet these days. And you can even get more whole grain breads. I'm going to be showing you that later. One of the breads that I recommend. Oops, this is going to happen. With my little food displays. But you can get lots of whole grains. This is brown rice. There's nothing wrong with brown rice. How many people are eating brown rice? Like, let's really be serious about that. So muesli I'm going to be talking about when we get into the breakfast. But just know that these are whole grains. This I actually got, I was telling you about the wheat berries. I wanted to get some wheat berries. I saw this, and I didn't see this, which says quick cooking. I just saw this, barley. I said, oh great, it's whole grain barley. I can show them that. And then when I went to, put it out, what I found is it's not barley at all. It's just it's been slightly refined or slightly processed to make it quick cooking. So it's really hard to find whole grains these days. That's the fact of the matter. I mean actual whole grains, like whole barley or whole wheat berry kernels. You can find it, like obviously you can find brown rice. This is buckwheat, creamy buckwheat cereal. It's even been ground and processed to some degree, but there are no additives. Buckwheat is gluten-free. And then brown rice, if you're cooking it like this, and we'll talk more about this when we get to the lunch and dinner. If you're cooking it like this, it's going to take 40 or 50 minutes to cook brown rice. And that's one of the big reasons why a lot of people aren't eating it, because it takes a long time to cook. You have to watch the pot, all of that. You can get a rice cooker, and you can also get pre-made rice. This is from Trader Joe's, but I've seen it everywhere at the health food store. You can now get brown rice, fully cooked, already in the package. I'm not thrilled about this package. It's probably, not so great leaching the stuff into the brown rice, but it's still a much better choice than this. And most people that are going off all the grains, what I see is they're eating, they start eating a lot more concentrated sweeteners. Even if they're more natural, they're still eating a lot more concentrated sweeteners like the raw honey or maple syrup, or there's this big kick with all the coconut sugar and all this, which I don't really recommend concentrated sweeteners except as a treat. So, and you can also get brown rice, frozen brown rice, and you can get this at the health food store. This one is from Trader Joe's. You can get them at Safeway, and they come in separate packets, frozen brown rice. So this makes it really quick and easy. So I just want to address that up front, because I hear that from so many people saying, oh, what about grains? I thought we're not supposed to be eating grains. And I tell people, you're not eating grains, okay? So go with the whole grains.